Hey friends, hope you had a great week. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe and hit that notification bell to get weekly videos from us. To our subscribers that we have now, thanks for your support. We really appreciate it. Today we're going to be talking about dowsing,
dividing,
witching,
water witching,
jitterbugging. A lot of names for it. Basically what we're going to do is we're going to locate a water line that's in this field here. Walker has no idea where this water line is, and this is his second time out divining or water witching. I'm going to turn it over to him. He's going to explain it. It's for a 5th grade science project. We're going to use 2 different methods of finding the water line. We'll see how good he is and see if he can actually find a water line. I've used it for many years, finding gas lines in the woods when we worked in the woods. So there's a lot of different things that you can use this for whenever you're trying to locate buried lines or electric lines or gas lines or sewage lines.
springs with it.
Springs, water sources.
I'm going to walk you through step by step how dowsing works. Now, first of all, you need a dowsing rod. There are many different types of them. They can cross like an X, they can point downwards, and they can do some other things, but I don't know all of them. Now, the ones we're going to be using today are one points down, one crosses an X, like an X. As they say, X marks the spot, after all. You have to walk in the direction of where you believe there is water. If the dowsing rod does what it does, indicate that there is a water or what you're looking for. Be water, gas line, electric line, and it could be many other things. I'm going to show you a diagram that actually shows what it does, how it works. Most rocks on Earth have iron in them, which iron's made up of matter, and matter's made up of atoms. The protons and neutrons of spinning around in a nucleus makes a magnetic field, and this excites the electrons around, spinning around the atoms together to make a magnetic field. Now, the cohesion of water makes water stick to itself, and it will stick to other substances, so it likes to pool underground and above ground. Now, it makes a good conductor. Now, this will make a circuit with the excited electrons, that a magnetic field. This will make a circuit and make the magnetic field bigger and stronger. Now this, it makes the circuit, there's another name for it, a giant electromagnet. Now this makes it attract your dowsing rod, point towards it, or do what it does. Now some of you may be asking, why does a wooden one work when it's not made of iron or aluminum? Because iron's magnetic. But this is because the electrons in a substance are pulled towards the excited electrons. Without electrons, everything there would be nothing, because electrons is what allows, oxygen and hydrogen to combine, because, these ones all want more electrons, so they actually combine into a new substance. This, we need electricity to move our muscles. This will this is why dowsing works. Now, this is me up here with a dowsing rod. That's just a different type. It's the first one I ever learned with. That's the first one I ever knew about. This, and I'm looking for water, and it's pointing towards the water. That is why dowsing works. Now we're gonna show how it works. This one is the one that makes an X. Now, if we take this one, if you find a water source, it will point down, which I'm causing that. So I didn't actually find any water. I'm not even on the water line. I don't even know where it is. We are gonna find it.
Is the water line in there, Scout? Did you find the water line? Did you? You said to heck with the dowsing rod, you can just dig it up yourself, huh? Who needs a shovel?
Let's find that water line.
We taught there's a frost-free hydrant right there. We know that. And then
one all the way down there.
There's one all the way down there along the edge of the woods. And the water line comes down through this field here somewhere. We just don't know where, and Walker's gonna locate it for us.
We're gonna walk in a J pattern and mark every hit we get. It goes like that. Right in line with the other one.
Is that where you want it marked?
Yep, I think we do. I think we do have a hit, and it's lined up with the hydrant and the other hit. Lined up with both of them. We're gonna do another J. We got a hit.
You want that marked?
Mm-hmm. We're gonna do another J. We're gonna do one more J, and we're gonna switch over to the other dowsing rod. We're gonna switch over to the other dowsing rods. And this one is the one that I said before that this one is the one with the X that goes like this, which we found some water because it's right on top of our other hit. Now one has to be below like this and one has to be higher. They can't go like this or they're not gonna cross. Let's do another J. I want right here.
Where you want your flag?
This one's in line with all the other ones.
Right there?
Right here. Yeah.
Friends, Walker just set these flags. Pretty straight line. What comes down through here, and then right out through there. He's within a foot one way or the other on that water line, and he didn't have any clue where it was, other than he knew that there was a hydrant. He didn't know about the bend in it up there at the top, so he had no idea. There's no visual sign on top of the ground where we put the water line. You got a pretty straight line. You got one flag down there. It's about a foot out of line from the other ones, and that could be a rock or something maybe.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for watching the video. Hopefully you enjoyed it and you learned something, and as we always do, something that you could possibly use on your farm and locating water lines or
sewage lines,
electric lines or gas lines. But If you're going to be digging the gas lines and the electric lines and stuff up, you do need to call PA1 call. It's a law in the state of Pennsylvania. Thanks for watching the video. If you haven't already subscribed, hit that subscribe button. We'd like to thank you for spending your time with us. We really enjoy it. It's something we enjoy doing, and hopefully you can take something home with you. So long.
Bye.